I want to do a reaction. I haven't watched it. It's been out for a few weeks, and I haven't watched it yet. The official trailer for Arcane Season 2. I really love Season 1, so I'm going to do a reaction to Arcane Season 2 after enjoying the first season so much. So I'm going to go ahead.
You were right, Kate. My sister is gone. There's only Jinx now.
I want to tear that laugh from her throat forever.
Oh, tear that laugh from her throat forever.
To return peace to this city, you must declare martial law.
Topside is the real enemy. You have the chance to rally the Undercity together.
Ooh, they're using
your
Jinx
symbol
as a rallying point.
So what are you planning?
To watch it all burn.
Felt it, haven't you?
The Arcane is waking up.
Sometimes taking a leap forward means leaving a few things behind.
Ooh,
This has to end.
Then stop me.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Look, this makes me excited. This makes me really excited. Now, my first impressions, obviously. So they're going to make Jinx. If you haven't seen the show, Jinx and Vi are sisters. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but and the season 1 ended in such a crazy way. It really did. And so Topside is kind of like where the rich people live, and then there are the slums. I can't remember. It's been over a year and a half since I watched the first season. But there's the underworld, or it's not underworld, but basically like the slums outside of the city gates, across the bridge and everything. That is where all the poor people live, and there's like drugs and all kinds of like different criminal activity. And so they're going to war against Topside, and they want to use Jinx as kind of like a symbol. And I think that's crazy, because if we know anything from the first season, Jinx cannot be controlled. She's way too traumatized. She's way too unpredictable. She doesn't really believe in anything. All she wants is to feel better, because she is so tortured by her incredibly traumatizing life. And so that's going to be a big mistake. And I think they alluded to it where they said, so what's your plan, right? And she said, watch everything burn in this trailer. I think it's pretty clear that it's like, look, you can make her your banner for what like, getting revenge or taking over Topside, the true enemy, as they might say. But you're going to find out that she's not a good person to rally behind, because she's not the standard, right? She's not a warrior. She's not a revolutionary. She is a very dangerous person who is controlled by her trauma and her inner demons. And so that's a super interesting dynamic. I love the look that Vi has. I noticed a shot where she had darker hair, which I actually wonder. I wanted to just sample something, because I saw last week on Netflix it was Geek Week, and I saw they posted something on YouTube. So I downloaded it, but I didn't watch it. And I'm assuming this is something like a clip or something from Arcane season 2. And I wonder if they go deeper into Vi at all. So I want to just sample it. I'm not going to watch the whole thing because I think it's a few minutes long, even though I kind of want to. No, I'll just sample it. Let me see what this is. Okay, so this is like a fighting match, it seems. Big fella. And this is another reason why I love the show so much. Like the cinematography, the chaos when it's meant to be chaotic, and the interesting choice of colors and character design, and the design not only for the movements of the characters, but also the movement of the camera, right? Our perspective of the events that take place in this world. And it makes the fighting scene so incredibly engaging. Oh, yeah, I was right. There she is. That's Vi. Or at least I think it is. It looks like her. She's a fighter, so she would be doing that. Is that Vi? Yeah, that's Vi. Okay. So she's in the fights, it looks like. And I like her look. She also looks very skinny. She looked a lot like more thick and healthy in the first season, a lot more stronger. She kind of looks scrawny, like a drug user or something here. Well, I can't watch the whole thing. I don't want to watch the whole thing. Also, I don't know if YouTube allows me to watch the whole thing. So, but it's super interesting. I'm going to finish it once I finish the live here tonight. But I'm very much looking forward to this show. I'm really excited about season 2. I hope the quality of storytelling is up to the same level as season 1 was. The characters are super interesting. Silco, my goodness. Silco from season 1 was such an incredibly well-told character. The voice talent for Silco, everything about this story is engaging. And if you haven't seen Arcane, I would recommend watch the first 10 minutes of the first episode. You will know if it's your thing. You can't argue that it's bad or good because it is objectively good. But if you watch the first 10 minutes of the first episode of the first season on Netflix, look up Arcane and just sample it and see, like, let me try this out, right? Because I bet this is what happened to me. My friend was like, hey, you got to watch it. And I was like, I'll watch the first episode. I watched the first episode, but within the first 10 minutes, I was leaning forward. And then I watched the first episode. I'm like, well, I gotta know what's going on. By 2 episodes deep, I was fully committed to this long first season. So check it out. And if you don't enjoy it, go to the comments and let me know, because I'm curious to hear people's arguments for why they don't like the story, because I was so engaged. Now, if you're a League of Legends fan, maybe you had your own ideas about what the show would look like, but objectively, this is a well-written, well-told, well-crafted show. So I would love to hear if you think differently, your points. However, give it a try. This trailer for season 2 seems exciting, and that little clip that I watched for that came out last week on the Netflix channel also seems to really interest me. I'm wondering why Vi looks so skinny, why she's changed her hair. I mean, after the end of season 1, I'm sure there's a level of depression or loss of hope that she's experiencing. I'm sure that's the case.